Howdy all, welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Arc Aberration. Alright. We'll see how we do today. Having a mildly irritated couple of days here, so I'm not gonna put up with too much crap from this game today, I don't think. I'm currently without equipment because I lost all my equipment down below with the millions of spawns of vicious, angry dinosaurs, and so I'm currently basically equipment free. I did get the, well, not completely equipment free though, right? Because I've got meat in here, I think I could take with me, and I've got I got like chitin in here. What am I missing for this? Some hide. So hide is the thing I'm missing. Great, hide, the hard thing to get my hands on, and I don't have any extra hide lying around. Ooh, let's get rid of that shine. Okay, so I need your hide here, doggy. Okay, there's some hide. So what am I missing for this? Thatch and wood. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go over here to see if I can get some thatch and wood so I can get a axe going again. Hopefully I don't run anything too terrible. Alright, there is that horrible set of raptors that spawned over there because I wanted that tech stego. So I can't go over there. I don't have any. I don't have anything. It's terrible. Alright, here's some. You know, I think I do have. I think hide is probably the big thing that I don't have right now. I do have a bunch of metal, right, waiting to be cooked up. Because I was going to do. I was going to do those. Yeah. I just need to get some wood for fuel here. I guess I got spark powder I could use too. So yeah, what am I missing for this? Hide. No, didn't I just get a 43 hide? Oh, you don't have hide. Right. Okay. There we go. I'll just get a metal one of those. I'm gonna need one of those. Wood. Alright, I'm gonna need to get some wood. I don't need this. Can we just get rid of that? And my sickle? My sickle, where'd you put it? Alright. I'm gonna save my hide for now. I know I can make a couple pieces of armor here, but I'm just gonna save it for right now. Yeah, it's I don't know. I had a frustrating night last night. Super frustrated me. And I feel like it was just a long line of annoyance. So we played our D&D last night, and I feel like, I don't think he's doing it on purpose, but our DM is definitely targeting me unfairly. And it kind of came to a head last night, and I mean, I didn't confront him about it or anything, but it boiled over into frustration last night. And this is my Monday night DM, not my Wednesday night DM, who I know is targeting me, because he has said so. Basically, I basically have a group on Monday night who either, well, one of them I feel is who either refuse to adapt to the game or are on purpose playing their characters weak. And we're only at where we're at because my character is as strong as he is. And the last couple of sessions, the last 4 sessions, our DM has taken me. Why won't you drop that? I pushed the button. What is going on? Why won't you drop stuff? I've told you to drop it. And so, for example, alright, so I attacked this guy last night, and we couldn't kill him the time before that because of how much damage he can take. Oh man, there's a freaking Carno over there now. I need some wood. I've got to have some wood. I'm going to see... Oh, dang it. Frustration is high. And, so... So attack this guy, and there's a move called a shove attack, where you can knock people to the ground. So I did one of those, and what that does is that knocks the character prone, meaning they're on the ground, and gives me advantage, which means I get to roll twice to see if I hit or not. And so, because of my character class, I get to choose to do that, or that's part of my attack. On top of that, I'm using a potion, a haste potion, and so that gives me another attack on top of that. And then I have extra attack, which gives me another attack on top of that. So I can knock him to the ground, and I can hit him twice usually. If I hit them well enough, I might even get a 4th attack on them. And so, well, no, let's back it up. No, let's finish this, I guess. I'll finish this, and then, oh, why are you by my base? I'm gonna delete the dinos. It's just too annoying. So, because this is what it does. It just... There's no reason for that dinosaur to be over here. And now it just suddenly wanders over by my base. No. Especially at this moment where I have lost all my stuff because it wouldn't stop spawning things down below. Alright. So I came back with wood and thatch. Wood and thatch, because I'm going to build a crossbow. What's that? Oh, the elevator stuff, right. Can't afford that right now. So let's go ahead and build some of my armor, I guess. And so I knocked him prone, right? And then my next attack... Oh, look, I do have a bunch of arrows. That's handy. Do I have any... I've got 2. That's not great. So then I need to get some narc stuff. Actually, I think the mushrooms might be a little better. I think it's a little easier, maybe. Maybe not. I'm not seeing any. The acerbic mushrooms is the ones I need. And so I attacked him. I hit him. I attacked him. I hit him. And I think that was it. I don't think I got a big hit on him, so I didn't get my extra bonus attack on him. And so that was the end of my turn. I could have action surged. Apparently I should have action surged. But I didn't because I wanted to save it in case something went wrong. And so then it gets around to that guy's turn, and he casts Power Word Stun. Now our characters are level 10, and I think you got to be like level 17 or 15 something to be able to do that. And if he was the only guy we were fighting, or he had some lower level stuff, that'd be fine. But we were fighting a whole bunch of people, and so it's just this super powerful dude thrown in on top of everything. And nobody else attacks him. Nobody else has attacked him in the 2 times we have faced off against him. They attack everything else, but we know this guy is super powerful. I don't know why they're attacking the other people. And so when I hit, I do like 2 6-sided dice worth of damage, and then my weapon has a special ability, so if they fail a dice roll, I get to do an additional 2 6-sided dice of damage. That is not the acerbic mushrooms. These are not it. These black ones right here, yep. They match the... That's a fire. That's not where you make this stuff. And so... I hit for like 20 to I think I hit 48 damage was my biggest hit last night on a single attack. Oh, there's nothing there. Dang it. Alright, I'm taking care of that right now too. I need a foundation. I need 6 wood. And so then the wizard guy that plays with us, he just spouts all the time how powerful he is. And so when he gets up there, and so on my turn I did like 80 damage. Alright, so do not go where that thing is at. Just stay away from that thing. And so I mean, 80 damage, and the dude is still up. I've only got 83 hit points, and I'm a fighter, and this dude's a wizard. So he's supposed to be a lot lower health-wise, and so obviously he's super high level. I mean, for comparison, the wizard... Oop, I almost walked right up to it. The wizard on our team, who is the same level as we are, he's only got 60 hit points. So I hit this dude for like 80, and he's still going. And so then he turns, and now, admittedly, the wizard, because he won't stay in the fight and had run away at this point and hid, was not there to counterspell, but we had an NPC who had the ability to counterspell, and they did not counterspell, and he cast power, or didn't attempt to counterspell, and he cast Power Word Stun on me. Turns out Power Word Stun does not have a cure, and so the only way to break it is to roll, and I rolled an 18. I rolled an 18 to break it, and that wasn't high enough. So I don't know exactly what we had to roll to break it, but there's no way to cure it. There are no spells to cure stun. And the spell does not wear off. You have to continually roll on your turn, and it takes up your whole turn. And hopefully you can break it. 18 is super high. And eventually... well, then I rolled that was an 18, and then my next turn I rolled a 15, and then my next turn I rolled a 12, and then my next turn I rolled a 17, and then my turn after that I finally rolled a 23, which broke it. I still don't know how high it was, but I had to roll a. So I effectively got removed from the fight, and then after I got stunned, the wizard finally moved into the room, and the guy cast a spell on him, and he immediately casts counterspell on it. And then when he fails his counterspell, the NPC is like, oh, and casts counterspell to block it as well. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Why does nobody cast counterspell when I get these hold things cast on me? Because this isn't the first time. And I don't understand why every time I get one of these cast on me, nobody tries to do anything about it, and then I just sit there. And the rest of my team does subpar damage because they're not playing their characters right. And I don't mean they're. I get that they have different personalities than I do, but if your character's abilities are all based off of a bow and you refuse to use a bow, then you're not playing your character right, and you should have picked a different class. And so we've got a character who plays a ranger and refuses to use his bow. And I try to talk with him about it, and he's like, yeah, well, I just want to stick with my sword and shield. Then why aren't you playing a fighter or a paladin? Why are you playing the one class whose abilities focus almost entirely on bow? Or at least take some spells that work with your sword. We try to get him to choose some new spells, and I'm like, Flame Arrow, it's amazing. Except it works with your bow. I prefer to use my sword and shield. So you do 1d6 damage with your short sword, and then you've got a shield. You're not even dual wielding to take complete advantage of things your class does. Your class is not a tank class. You chose a ranger. Alright, so I need to get more hide. I was looking for where that dude went. I was going to lead him over here and see if I couldn't knock him out, because I feel like a Carno would be a good addition for defense, but of course now that I have something to knock him out with, he has vanished. So then I need to find something I can kill that's a little lower level. All I see are these guys. If he just appears out of nowhere and attacks me now, I don't see him anywhere. I did see, yep, here we go. I think I should be able to kill this guy right here. They're pretty slow. Oop, did you pick that up? So, yeah, it was a very, okay, so now we go to why it was so frustrating. Like, I get that, I get that I'm going to, you know, fail to be part of every fight. Just that's the nature of the game. But, oh, there's another one. I'm going to get this guy too. Oh no. Are you attacking? What is... Oh, you can't attack. That's right. You can't do anything when they jump on you, because that makes any sense. I forgot about that. I hate raptors in this game now. I'm almost at the point where I just hate this game. I love dinosaurs, but this game sucks. It's too ridiculous to get started most of the time, and then the changes they've made to the dinosaurs make dinosaurs on your side almost useless unless you tweak the stats, and even then they're almost useless. Until and then their maps, like if you play any of the maps that aren't the main island map, everything's ridiculous. So either the supplies you need are way far apart from each other, so you can't ever construct anything, or they're just non-existent on the map. Um, and I hate it. I hate it. It's frustratingly hard for no reason. Uh, it's poor game design. I feel like there's a lot of poor game design now. Um, it shouldn't be this hard to get the supplies to make the basic equipment that you have access to. Where'd that stupid raptor go? Also, who makes a game where you can't fight the creatures? This game is basically you can't fight the creatures. Shoot, man. I need you to fight this thing for me. Great. Maybe I can knock it out. Oh, yeah, that's what I want. I want you to get down from the semi-safe spot I found. Okay. Nope. Okay, now I want it to come back because they'll have problems getting through all this stuff. Dude, can you go bring that raptor over here so I can tame it? If I had some hide... Oh yeah, I should equip my armor. If I had some hide here... I got 83 hide. I guess I do have hide. Can I make some... bolos? But yeah, so we've got a ranger who refuses to use a bow, even though a lot of his abilities work with a bow. We've got a wizard who refuses to cast attack spells. We got a bard who refuses to use weapons of any kind, it feels like. We got a druid slash cleric who multiclassed into 2 different classes so that he is behind on spell levels. And so he doesn't have access to spells that can keep us alive at the level we're at half the time. Since he's also the DM and he keeps throwing high level characters against us. Okay, where did that raptor go? We're gonna get this raptor. I gotta find him before he jumps on me here. Where did he go? Oh, shoot. Now there's 2 or 3 of them over here. Great. Great, so the one raptor turned into 3. So I can't fight that. Maybe I can. Let me get up here and see if I can trick him into coming to the cliff face. And so it's super frustrating. So not only do I got that going on, yep. Oh, it's too. Nope. I don't think that hit. Oh, whoa. You're not supposed to be using stone arrows. You're gonna kill him. You're supposed to trank him. Ah. Nope. It's not hitting. I guess it just decided that I don't get to shoot him. And I don't have very many of these. So you guys are just gonna hang out right there where I need to go back through. I got ya. There's another batch of them over here too. Or is that just one? Everything comes in packs now too. All the little carnivores are all in packs, and you can't fight them. You can't fight anything one-on-one that attacks you. It either doesn't attack you or it kills you, and there's no in-between. Until you get all the way up to like metal armor, you can't even fight this stuff. And it's super annoying. Where'd that raptor go? There he is. I need help. Oh, it's not a raptor. It's two raptors running right next to each other. Great. I hope they didn't see me. So yeah, you can't get the raptors. That's your first small carno. You can't get the ravagers because they also come in packs, and those guys are ridiculously overpowered. I mean, there's nothing else. That's it. Yep. My frustration is leaking through into my game today because I am still. So yeah. So let's go ahead with the story. So it started. Yep. He's jumped on me. I have no control. No control because it jumped on me. Because that's it. Once they jump on you, you're done. You can't stand up, you can't lay down, you can't run away, you can't use your items, you can't attack, because obviously jumping on you immobilizes you. It's just like the game last night. It's great. It's great. I love it. I love it. I love when the game makes it so I can't do anything. Where'd they go? Come on, I pushed the button like 4 times. Don't tell me pop the thing up on the screen, and then as soon as I push the button, remove it from the screen. Dang it, I really need him just to stay over here near me. Well, no, I don't want him here at all. Okay, so I guess real quick we'll go through the annoyance. So four sessions ago, we play every other week. So 2 months ago, there are 2 packs of raptors over here now. You know what? I'll show you some frustration. Boop. Now you're just all gone. Stop annoying me. Okay. Now, I need... Okay, I got more hide, so let's get more of my armor ready here. So 4 weeks ago, we get into a fight, and combat's my favorite part of this game, because most of the rest of the game, the ranger and the wizard spend most of it talking to each other. And so I find it super hard to play in that parts of the game because they talk and talk and talk and talk. And it's not anything about what we're even doing half the time. And so you get to the point where you're just sitting there waiting for them to stop so that you can go on to do something else. And so combat's my favorite part. And so 4 sessions ago, which is 2 months ago, we get in a fight. So I take my turn. They basically kill off all these orcs. I attack and I kill 2 of the orcs, and because the orcs are low level. And then and then the uh, the bad guy shows up with more people, and so I run down and I attack the wizard who I was trying to attack last night that stunned me. And there are there are four, five other people on my team. Five other people on my team, and the bad guys all focus on me. And so instead of attacking the rest of my team, the one wizard goes ahead and throws a hold person on me, which stops you from being able to do anything. And that was the end of the night. And then the next... man, I was hoping that this would bring up my... Oh, okay. There's one back here. Oh. Ooh, this is my stuff. This is what I came to look for. Oh, I can't move. Okay. So I need to throw out... Well, obviously I don't need those. What do I have that's so heavy? 40 pounds of rocks. That'll do it. Nope. That's still pretty slow. Didn't I see a... I thought I saw a foundation go in here. I guess I didn't. Okay, I don't need to be carrying all that stuff. And so, so that's 4 weeks ago. So then, or 4 sessions ago. So then 3 sessions ago, which have been 6 weeks ago, the 11 bad guys who are left on the board decide not to attack the rest of my team and instead attack me. All 11 of them, until I'm dead. And then I spent 3 in-game hours, not in-game, 3 real-life hours waiting. And then I got rezzed, and after I got rezzed, I got 1 turn, and then we had to run from the fight. So at that point, in about 8 hours of gameplay, I had managed to take 3 turns. And then 2 weeks ago, so that was 8 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. Oh no, I think I went too far back. 8, right, because last night. So it was 6-4, and then 2 weeks ago, we don't have any fights, and so the whole thing is just talking. And obviously, if there's talking, a lot of it is dominated by Ranger and Wizard, and especially now that the Wizard is the chosen one of the gods and has huge monologues while we wait. And so oh, there is foundations. They're on my hotbar. And so yeah, we get in a fight, but the bad guys run away after everybody else attacks but me. And so I didn't get to attack at all. And so I didn't do anything that entire night, basically. So that's 12 hours, and I got 3 turns. And then last night, I got 1 turn to attack the wizard, and then he stunned me, and then I couldn't break stun. And since I couldn't break stun, I just stood there, and then on top of that, we had gotten these prophecies earlier in the game, and one of the characters that we were fighting now is the answer to one of my prophecies. And so I had said how I was going to attack that guy. And our wizard has got this stupid spell that I hate called Banish. I think it's the dumbest thing ever, and he's in love with it. And what it does is it makes the bad guy disappear for a minute. And they can't do anything for a whole minute, or until the wizard decides to let him out. And so they're just gone. But you can't attack them. And that just falls in more with, I think he needs to choose more AoEs as a wizard to help us out, and he refuses to do so. And because he's a control wizard. And so who does he banish? The super powerful caster that we've been fighting? Nope. The guy who's part of my prophecy. And so then when it gets to bringing him back, everybody surrounds that guy, so I don't even get to go over and attack him, basically. And it was annoying. And I'm like, I told you I was gonna go after that guy. Yeah, well, I felt he was the most dangerous, so I had to banish him. I hate that spell. I hate it. I mean, his 19 points of damage from Scorching Ray were also nearly useless. Yeah. It all just boiled into super frustration, and I am still feeling frustrated today, as you can tell, probably. And then on top of that, I tried playing some Frostpunk today, and I'm pretty sure the game glitched, and it was driving me crazy, and I should have shut the game down and started over, but I left the game up and just kept restarting, but it got to the point where I had people going out to collect food, and they wouldn't bring back any food, and I don't think the game is supposed to do that, and so, alright, you know what, I got these platforms here, and they're actually for the elevator. Because I think I can run the elevator right off of this straight down there is my plan. But so yeah, so I had like 45 people going out to gather food for 90 people. And they never came back with food over the course of 3 days. And then once people start starving, you eventually get banished from your colony, and so you fail the mission. And that happened like 3 times, and I couldn't figure out why it was doing it. But yeah. Alright. And then Sunday night I had to play, well, I didn't have to play, but Sunday night I played with my gaming group. Last night I played with my gaming group, and I'm now extremely frustrated at that stuff. And guess what I'm about to do tonight? Go play with those same guys again for the 3rd night in a row. Alright, with that, click like, subscribe to be sure to catch the next one. I will talk to you later.